Hello everyone, good afternoon, good morning or good morning. I've already said that. Great start. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning wherever you are watching from across the world, and welcome to the MotoGP football match. It's Team San Marino led by Gresini Racing's Enea Bastianini versus Team Riviera di Rimini led by Aprilia Racing's Maverick Vinales. Both myself, Elliot York, and my co-commentator Jack Gorse are very excited to see some of the biggest names in two-wheel motorsport swap their bikes for the footy pitch. Some glorious pictures there of where we are. That isn't us, I can confirm. We're back at base in Barcelona. That is the Sky Italia team over pitch side. We're not going to lie, Jack. The match did look in doubt for a while as they've had plenty of rain over there in Rimini. But thankfully, much to Jorge Lorenzo's delight, I must add, we are going to get a game of football ahead of the San Marino GP, obviously kicking off tomorrow with the media day on Thursday. But yeah, Jack, it's good to be sitting here with you today, mate. How excited are you for this?
Yeah, very actually. Thank you for the little welcome there, Elliot. Certainly very excited indeed. I mean, as you say, it looked like the match was going to be in doubt there for a few moments, but no, it's all good. The rain has stopped and we'll be able to get underway. And it will be exciting because, well, I mean, we know that the guys are pretty good on two wheels, but we don't know what they're like when they're on 2 feet and you give them a football. So we know that a lot of the Italian guys obviously play football together as a laugh, whether they're at the ranch with the VR46 guys or just kicking about. We see Fabio always kicking about in the paddock, but certainly, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be a bit Sunday League or Serie A. So.
I feel like it might be a bit more Sunday League than Serie A, but we'll wait and see. Of course, these guys are obviously all very talented on two wheels. It will be interesting, like Jack said, to see what the skills are like on the football pitch. It looks like a quite professional setup, which is great to see. There's free entry for fans in the local area to come and watch the game, media too. It's being broadcasted with us live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter and Twitch, and obviously Sky Italia also going live. So yeah, it's going to be hopefully a good game of football. 25 minutes each way. We're kicking off at past, so in around about 12 minutes we'll be kicking off. Thankfully the rain has stopped because, yeah, like we said, I think maybe about an hour ago it was sort of touch and go whether it'd be actually getting the game to go ahead. And I mentioned Jorge Lorenzo. We were getting messages through that Jorge was very, very keen to get this match going ahead. So I don't know where he's going to be playing. He is number one, is Jorge Lorenzo. So normally that means he's going to be in goal. But we'll wait and see. We've not had team sheets or anything like that. We've just got the two teams. Team San Marino consisting of 20 players. Incidentally, their coaches are Pecco Bagnaia and Marco Bezzecchi, so an all-Italian coaching lineup there. And Team Riviera di Rimini has 19 players, and they are led by Franco Morbidelli and Alessio Spargaro. So they won't be playing, but they are the coaches. And like I said before, Enea Bastianini is captain of Team San Marino, and Maverick Vinales is captain of Team Riviera di Rimini.
Yeah, you need to brush up on your Italian, mate. Just as you were mentioning the coaches there, I actually really, really like the pairing of Franco Morbidelli and Alessio Spargaro as coaches, because that is two completely different styles.
Really is,
and Frankie is as cool as they come. We like to call him the fridge in the office because he's so cool. And Alessio, well, we know what Alessio's like. He can be fiery, but he's also going to give you 110% effort. So certainly two different coaching styles there, and you wonder if it will be a bit chalk and cheese and it might work. So we'll see. Anyway, there's some pretty impressive skills going on here with the flag waving, of course. Presume this is a tradition from this area in the world. Of course, the whole area, San Marino, Riviera di Rimini, fantastic place to go and visit. If you've not been to a MotoGP race in this area, make sure you do actually get yourself across at some point. Make sure you put it on your bucket list and do try to take it off, because it's certainly a very good one to go to. You can see there in the background a few of the guys warming up as well. Here we are, just cut to them now. There's Mikel Pons there in the middle. On the left there, that looks like Augusto Fernandez.
Ivan Anatola over there as well. So that's Team Riviera di Rimini. So they're going to be in the sort of dark blue and white shirts.
Nice kit, actually.
It is quite nice, yeah. There's, as a keen footballer myself, or past footballer, I should say, I don't play anymore. I'm keen to see what sort of boots everyone's chosen to wear, and I'm expecting some like bright green, bright yellow boots for some, and then maybe others. Maybe like Johan Zarco. It's a nice black pair of boots, like a classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see. We'll run you through the teams shortly indeed. Don't know any lineups, like we say. There's
Franco
one of the coaches. Morbidelli, yeah. Talking to Simone Corsi and Tony Arboli, all Italian fare there.
It's a bit of a shame, actually, Frankie's not on the pitch, because that new haircut of his, he'd probably be quite a good header. Yeah, very good in the air, but unfortunately he's going to be on the sidelines for this one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised some players have chosen not to take part. Obviously, it's a big weekend ahead.
Yeah,
so obviously the likes of Pecco Bagnaia, Aleix Espargaro and Fabio Quartararo, he might be watching on, but he's not involved in coaching or playing. So you can understand that to an extent, but I don't think this is going to be, well, I say that, these are motorcycle racers and very, very competitive guys. I was going to say, I'm not sure it's going to be sort of an all guns blazing affair, but I may be wrong in that aspect. It does look like the rain has pretty much cleared. We have had confirmation on the ground from our colleague Fran Wild, who is there, that the rain has stopped. It didn't look like it was raining as hard as it was down in the town. About 40 minutes away is this stadium from the Misano World Circuit, Marco Simoncelli. So yeah, 8 minutes until kick-off. Hopefully bring you some team sheets. But should we run them through the teams?
Yeah,
Jack?
why not? Let's run them through. Do you want to start with the San Marino team?
I can. So, Team San Marino, led by Pecco Bagnaia and Marco Bezzecchi, is number 1, Jorge Lorenzo, number 5, Johan Zarco, 6, Maria Herrera, number 10, Luca Marini, 11, Nicolo Buliga, number 19, Carlos Espeleta, 21, Kevin Zanoni, 23, and captain Enea Bastianini, who of course has had
a big week.
A very big week indeed, yeah, we'll come on to that very shortly. Number 23 also is Alea Bartolini, 25, Raul Fernandez, 28, Nicolo Antonelli, 28, also Ethan Guevara, 32, Lorenzo Savadori, 33, Marco Melandri, 42, Marcos Ramirez, 51, Michele Pirro, 54, Riccardo Rossi. As you can tell, there's quite a lot of players. 67, Alberto Sura, 81, Kenneth Kubo, and 84, Michel Fabrizio. So a total of 20 players on Team San Marino. So with the halves only 25 minutes apiece, and obviously only 11 players on the pitch, we're going to expect to see plenty of changes. So Jack, yeah, if you want to run through Team Riviera di Rimini for us.
I certainly can, yeah. So the other team that is going to be facing off here in the MotoGP football, of course, as we mentioned before, going to be led by Franco Morbidelli and Aleix Espargaro as the two coaches. A nice chalk and cheese style there. The first player, number 11, Matteo Ferrari, of course, MotoE World Cup winner, the inaugural one back in 2019. The number 12, Maverick Vinales, is the captain as well. The captain out here in the football game, but of course in the Aprilia, their capitan is Aleix Espargaro. Number 14, Tony Arbolino. 16, Andrea Migno. 18, Manuel Gonzalez. 20, Lorenzo Falon, who we saw warming up just a few minutes ago. 21, Michael Ruben Rinaldi. Glad to have some of the World Superbike guys across here. Of course, on the other team, there is Bulliger and also Michel Fabrizio as well. Then 24, Simone Corsi. 30, Taka Nakagami. 31, Adrian Fernandez. 37, Augusto Fernandez. 44, the little Moto3 rookie sensation, David Munoz, and another one, 48, Ivan Ortola. 49, that would be Fabio Di Gianantonio. 51, Eric Granado. 54, Manuel Poggiali, two-time world champion back in 2001, 2003. And then 70, Mark Alcoba. 71, Mikael Pons. And 82, Stefano Nepper is our final football player this evening. So quite a big squad, actually. It's going to be a bit of Sunday League rotating subs, we think, don't we? Because 20 and 19 players on each team. Well, that's a few. That's quite a hefty squad lineup.
It is a hefty squad lineup, yeah. So expect a lot of to-in and throw-in. Obviously, the coaches, Bagnaia, Bezzecchi, and Morbidelli and Aleix Espargaro have got a bit of work on their hands to decide what the best team is, who to bring on at the right time, where everyone's positions is. That's another interesting one as well. I'm interested to see where everyone plays.
Yeah. I know there's a few left footers in there as well, so certainly we might get a couple of guys running down the wing on the left-hand side, but we'll have to see who that is. But yeah, certainly it's going to be a very interesting one. I'm intrigued to see the likes of kind of Michel Fabrizio and those guys, because of course Michel Fabrizio, he made his return to racing. Was it the start of this year or was it last year? It all blurs into one for me. I think it was this year, wasn't it? In Supersport 600 in the World Championship. After, of course, Michel Fabrizio has been on the World Superbike stage for a long time.
So, as you can see, Sky Italia are on the ground and broadcast live. There's Carmelo Espeleta I assume cheering on his son Carlos, who is on Team San Marino. Let's see what Carmelo's skills are like. Not bad indeed. Not bad indeed. We're going to hear from some guys in Italian. It's quite quiet, but we'll keep quiet in case any of you Italian listeners are watching on. So let's see what Carmelo has to say. Okay, no, couldn't really hear him.
Yeah, big actually, we just missed that one. Carmelo looking very smart indeed, actually. There.
As always, yeah.
We saw a brief glimpse of Jorge Lorenzo as well there, course number 1. We'll have to see what's going to happen. Don't think he's going to be in goal, actually. Looks like Alberto Surra is going to be in goal, the number 67. I've always wondered, you know, the number 67. I presume it's not, but this is just me being British and wondering the question.
Yeah, okay,
is there any relation to Shane Shaky Byrne or not? Do you have any inspiration from there? I presume not, but maybe not. Oh, Jorge actually might be in goal because he has a light blue top on.
Come si dicono los
Scarpini? Che ruolo giochi?
Non lo so. Libero come Beckenbauer.
Guido.
Yeah, Italian isn't quite up to scratch, so I can't pretend to know what he said there.
Yeah. If there's anyone that speaks Italian watching along on YouTube, put in the chat and tell us what they what they said.
Okay, so here is San Marino's lineup, or is this just the run? I think it's just a rundown of the riders / personnel in the team. So yeah, you got Lorenzo, Zarco, Herrera, Marini, Buliga. Oh, there's a new name that wasn't on our list we got given.
That wasn't on the provisional entry list, should we say, was it?
That's absolutely thrown us. But yeah, there's the other, keep going to call them riders. They obviously are riders, but today they're not riders, they're footballers.
Yeah.
Here are the other footballers for San Marino. I think the screen's just frozen there, but yeah, there you can see confirmation at the bottom, coaches Francesco Bagnaia and Marco Bezzecchi. So an all VR46 Academy coaching lineup there. Hopefully it's not the weather that's... okay, no, it's not.
Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, as we do say, we did mention about the weather, that it was raining pretty heavily beforehand. Our social media coordinator, Sophia Peniel, that's on the ground there in Misano, was sending in some videos, and I can tell you it really was raining quite torrentially for a little while, so we're glad to see it has at least dried up, not quite cleared up, still a little bit gloomy and a bit grey, but not so bad anyway.
Yeah, at least it's not raining now. I was a little bit worried there down at the bottom when the guys were wheeling that through, but no one's on it. Thankfully, I do enjoy having the graphics. It looks like the Champions League graphics.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be quite up to that standard today. But it'll be a nice warm-up for when it starts next week.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. No, it's certainly good. They've put some effort into it, that's for sure. And it's quite good, actually, as well, because this whole football thing, it seems as though it was actually an idea that the riders have wanted to do for themselves for a very long time. So, as you can tell, then obviously with that, all the riders, big football fans. Of course, we know all the VR46 guys are. Of course, Valentino was always a big football fan, still is, and that's been passed on down for all of them. But yeah, hopefully in a few minutes we'll be able to get underway. We were meant to be starting at 6:30, which is in 1 minute's time. But, as you can see, empty pitch at the minute, so it might just be a couple of minutes delayed.
Yeah, hope they do kick off on time, so I'm going to get back for Liverpool versus Newcastle. I'm not sure it's going to be as good as this, but that's kick off at 9, so 2.5 hours to go until second-rate football compared to this kicks off. But good to see all the fans turning out. Obviously, plenty of locals coming to watch some of their heroes play football, and I assume most of them will be also going to the San Marino GP over the weekend as well. I think, Jack, we're going to get like a proper football walkout tunnel music sort of vibe going on here. I hope we do, because it's been very professional up to now, and it'll be very good to see them all walk out the tunnel side by side.
There's one way to stay dry. Just keep the helmet on. Yep, that's figured out very well.
Very good. So yeah, we're definitely not going to kick off on time. It is 6:30 according to my watch. Yeah, just gone 6:30. So we're not going to kick off on time, but looks like Sky Sport Italy are gearing up the crowd, getting the crowd ready for the players to come on the pitch. While we're waiting, Jack, we did mention Bastianini's had a...
Yes, yeah, let's talk about that.
A big week. Can you tell us why?
I don't think anyone needs to be told why, but yeah, certainly. So if you sleeping this week and you had a few lie-ins and you didn't know, Enea Bastianini won the tussle for the second factory seat between himself and Jorge Martin in the end. So we'll see the Beast in full factory red next year. Very gracious post from Jack Miller to congratulate Bastianini on signing for factory Ducati, of course, a man that worked very hard to get to that position that he was in, who will be happily moving on to Red Bull KTM for the next 2 seasons. But yeah, Bastianini into the factory Ducati lineup, and I have to say, Elliot, that really gets me going, because I don't think I've seen a factory Ducati or any factory team lineup with so much unproven potential in in the whole modern MotoGP era, maybe.
I think I agree. Yeah, I mean, we obviously all talking about it as the players come out onto the football pitch just to finish on the Bastianini thing. Yeah, we were talking about it, weren't we, in like our group chats and stuff, and we're all sort of in between split as to whether it be Martin or Bastianini, and of course Bastianini did eventually get it. It's going to be so exciting to see Enea versus Pecco on the factory Ducati. Enea's obviously had a bit of a yo-yo year, but a great year nonetheless. He's
both have, really.
Both have, yeah. So if you can just iron out the slumps in his form, and from what we've seen when he's on form, he can beat anyone. And on the latest spec machinery, it's going to be absolutely fascinating to see.
Yeah, I saw an article today, I believe it was, just from Enea's crew chief, saying that about how he gets the best out of the tyres, and he's able to be so fast late in the race, and it's all to do with the way that he controls the spin from straight out the corners. So fascinating one to read. But certainly Enea Bastianini, a very, very special talent indeed. And in the last few years, he's kind of not come out of nowhere, because he was always incredibly quick in Moto3. Then when he went up to Moto2, everyone knew what he could do if he did it. But I think he said it himself, didn't he? He was like, okay, Moto2, I decided to start taking it seriously, and he's just made this switch. And in the last 3-4 seasons, he's gone from this rider that everyone said, yep, good, has the potential, but so far isn't showing it. And now he's, could well be the finished article in a season or 2.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. And it's going to be interesting to see how good he is at football as well. Obviously wearing the captain's armband for Team San Marino. Not sure where the teams are, but I assume we're going to get them very shortly. 3 minutes now past half past, so I'm sure we'll be kicking off very shortly indeed.
I think they're probably just having the last slices of orange before they come on.
I think Aleix Espargaro is channeling his inner Pep Guardiola and getting them all G'd up. Obviously Aleix, a massive Barcelona fan. Pep Guardiola not a Barcelona anymore, but football fans all know exactly what I'm talking about. Pep Guardiola led Barcelona to numerous trophies, arguably the best football club team we've seen, forever. So yeah, Aleix, a big Barca fan, so he'll be G'ing them up, and then Franco will probably be trying to just mellow the tone down, like you say, Jack. Very chalk and cheese, that coaching lineup.
It should be good. There looks like there's a bit of discussion going on at the minute, so hopefully very soon we'll have the guys coming out. I think you see a few mobile phones being readied, so that's always a good time. Here we go then. This is exactly what we're looking. Looks like the officials are coming out. Big congratulations and thank you to our officials this evening. Of course, a thankless job in most sports being official, but thank you very much to them. There's the two coaches.
Got the clipboards and everything. Very professional.
They're taking this seriously.
They absolutely are. Too right as well. Jorge Lorenzo there. Marco Melandri, Nicola Antonelli, Zarco. There's Luca Marini as well.
You know what? If there was one person to pull off the shirt tucked in look, it was definitely Johan Zarco, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very stylish man.
Yeah, very stylish indeed. So that's Team San Marino then in the light blue. And Team Riviera de Rimini, from what we saw in the warm-up, will be in dark blue. There's number 1, Jorge Lorenzo.
Now, Jorge's a busy man this year, isn't he?
He is a very busy man.
Doing a lot of work for DAZN. And all sorts.
I've not managed to listen to anything, but I think he's doing a very good job, and he's very well liked.
Here we go. Tactics with Pecco.
Yeah, this will be interesting. What we got here then?
Not much by the looks of it.
What formation are we playing? It looks like a...
Is that Surratt on the right
wing? It's a 4-4-2. It's a very traditional setup there for Pecco and Marco.
tra l'altro è diventato anche lui da poco papà, quindi tante congratulazioni anche a Michele Pirro.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Here we go. These are the details.
Yeah.
Questa è una mossa pazzesca, Marini e Poggiali scambiati.
Okay, so it looks like he's going to have Marini and Poggiali being able to switch in from outside left into centre mid. So
Great Italian there, Jack. I'm very
thank you.
impressed.
Yes.
So I'm interested to see if Lorenzo's picked number 1 because he's in goal, or he's picked number 1 because that's just his favourite number, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. So there he is, yeah.
He
Riviera
has the
de Rimini.
most championships of everyone on the lineup, I think. So
He does,
number
absolutely.
1 for Lorenzo.
Deservedly so, indeed. So yeah, there's Team Riviera de Rimini, 19 players, so 1 less player. But I was doing some maths earlier on, Jack, and they've got a slight age advantage. Their median age is 24.1 years old,
You've been crunching
whereas
the numbers.
Team San Marino, albeit with 1 more player, couple of years older on average, 26.3. So interesting to see who's got the legs and who's not.
Here we go, of course, the traditional team photo before the off. I think Nepa needs to get onto the other knee there, just to make it all symmetrical. There he goes.
There's always one. Maverick and Lorenzo Fallon need to get on the other knee as well.
We also need to mention Maverick did an Ironman a couple of days ago.
Yeah, he did.
And incredibly, when he crossed the finish line, he genuinely looked like he'd done a 5K jog.
Yeah.
Big smile on his face, barely sweating.
Not even that. Looked like he just got up from the sofa after drinking a cup of tea.
I mean, the fitness of these guys is incredible. I'm sweatier than Maverick was after an Ironman, just walking around Barcelona in the summer. So, yeah, incredible, to be honest. If you haven't seen it, there's a little video of some clips on the MotoGP social media channels. Just go and have a quick look because it is quite impressive.
Certainly is. Right, here's last words then from Franco Morbidelli and Aleix Spargaro. Getting their team in order.
Interesting, it looks as though Morbidelli is the man leading the charge here.
It does actually, yeah. I think Aleix has given them like the 4 beans in the in the changing room, and then Franco's obviously the
Aleix is the
cool, calm
motivator, and Franco is the calculator.
Yeah, yeah.
There we
nice. Whereas both Pecco and Marco are very calculated, aren't they?
go. Yes. Yeah, you would say so. That's cheeky, getting the microphone in on the tactics.
I'm trying to listen to anything they're saying, but I don't think we can hear them very well, unfortunately.
Here we go. Now Aleix is getting involved.
Augusto's happy. Taka looks happy in the background as
I was
well.
just about to say Taka looks like he's not too sure what's going on.
Mino, Xavi, Iniesta, I got that. So
Yeah.
looks like Andrea Mino is playing sort of central mid or centre attacking mid. Andreas Iniesta, one of the best players to ever grace a football field. So
Yeah, extremely talented footballer.
Morbido lo schieri se c'è Maverick.
Maverick's just doing his own warm-up.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, this should be really good, actually. It seems as though the guys are actually taking it incredibly seriously. This looks quite tense.
It does, yeah.
Didier is there, definitely getting into the zone. You can see him taking this serious. Die, die, die.
Can't quite see the team sheet, unfortunately.
No.
So not sure, apart from where Andrea Mino is playing, not sure where anyone else is playing, but we'll obviously find out very shortly indeed. Franco looks like he knows what he's doing as well.
So it said Taka and Tony there. I wonder if that was
Maybe
the
that's
up-front pair.
Yeah, a little strike partnership forming Taka and Tony.
Yeah.
Ma non ho capito.
Michele Pirro with us here as well, of course, doing
Yeah.
a wild card this weekend, which means 9 bikes, 9 Ducatis. Once again, just like in Mugello.
Yeah, correct. He'll go well as well because obviously he tests here a lot, knows his track like the back of the hand.
Yeah, I mean, Michele's probably done, well, millions of kilometres around Misano.
Yeah.
Of course, heavily involved with everything Ducati, the Moto E project, even developing some of the road bikes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hey, bit of team spirit getting in. So, looks as though then we are going to be heading to positions. And we should be kicking off momentarily. Hopefully Maverick's done this at the warm-up. Oh, let's see what Franco says.
Spingeremo molto forte.
Ci scopriamo dietro.
Vedremo come va. E poi dietro speriamo un po'.
I think, I'm not too sure, I'm probably going to get slated for this, but I think he said let's just see how it goes, but I'm not too sure.
Okay. I mean, it's a solid guess.
Yeah. My Italian is really terrible. I found that out when I went to Mugello, and I thought I'd be able to say a couple of things in Italian and failed miserably.
Raul Fernandez.
Yeah, another
Looks
man
like he's
that's
starting on the bench.
had a big day the other day. Of course, recently announced him and Miguel Oliveira going to RNF Aprilia for next season.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very exciting team lineup.
That is very exciting. To be fair, the whole grid next year, which Juan Mir, of course, going to Repsol, Alex Rins to LCR. I mean, Miller to KTM. It's all change, and yes, it's going to be very exciting indeed. Luca Marini looks like a footballer. To be fair, he's got the sort of.
He's got the hairstyle for it.
Definitely got the hairstyle. Got some nice yellow boots on. I wonder where Luca Marini's playing. Strikes me as like either a target centre forward or a centre back.
You reckon centre back, do you?
Yeah, he's got the height for it, hasn't he?
He does have the height for it, yeah. I thought maybe I could see him going forward a bit more. He's quite slender, isn't he? You think he'd be quite fast and nippy?
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Looks like they're going to swap ends. Simone Corsi in goal there for Team San Marino. No, sorry, Team Riviera di Rimini.
Here's the two coaches then, the two masterminds. We'll see if we'll still be calling them that after 50 minutes of football.
Yeah, Franco is going to try and get one over on Pecco and Marco for bragging rights in the VR46 Academy.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a good setup here, isn't it? It's nice to see, obviously, the players enjoying themselves, but also like it's nice doing things properly instead of just saying, right, just go out there and sort of do your thing, you know. It's nice to see the fans.
Carmelo just gave it a big boot. So then, I think that was the honorary kickoff from the boss, Carmelo Espeleta. And then hopefully in just a couple of seconds we'll be underway. So then, let's assess the field. Who have we got scattered about the place? Looks as though Michele Pirro, number 51, is going to be on the right wing.
Yeah,
for
there's Andres Iniesta.
San Marino.
David Munoz starting.
In the middle.
I wouldn't like to be marking David Munoz, not going to lie.
No, I feel like he's going to be very fast and very busy.
Very quick, very agile, very busy.
He's going to run you off your feet, isn't he?
Right. Well, David Munoz there is on the edge of the centre circle for Riviera di Rimini, so it looks like he's playing up front, which isn't really too much of a surprise.
So Manu Gonzalez then is on the bench for now. Antonelli and Ramirez, looks like they're going to be the strike partnership.
There indeed. So we are underway then here. And it's Team San Marino kicking us off in the light blue and Riviera di Rimini in the dark blue. So it's going to take us, I think that's Augusto Fernandez then playing centre back. There's Marco Melandri, 40-year-old. Luca Marini picks it up. Looks like he's playing central midfield as Luca Marini.
Yeah, it looks like it. So we're just all getting our bearings then. So it's a little breakthrough already.
It's David Munoz.
Scampering back. Oh, looked like it was so well handled there by, I'm not too sure who that is. Is that Bastianini?
That's Bastianini, yeah. So it looks like Bastianini's playing
so he's
at the back somewhere.
Left back then, looks like it. And Johan Zarco possibly in front of him at left wing.
It looked like Anea came from centre back, but he's certainly not playing centre back there. I think it's sort of going to be a bit of a free roam, isn't it?
By the looks of it.
Well, he's the captain, so he can sort of do what he wants, I suppose.
So keep that well in. That definitely looked like a bit of a handball, but we'll let it slide from Mino.
Andre Mino.
Good interception there from Marcos Ramirez by the looks of it. Out onto the left wing. Who's this then? This is Ruben Rinaldi. Michael Ruben Rinaldi. Nice boot forward all the way through. Just going to run too far.
Are the keepers aware they can pick the ball up, or
maybe someone needs to explain the rules of football. You wouldn't think you'd have to explain the rules of football in Italy, but possibly you need to.
Here's Andrea Migno then.
Very cool and calm.
Yeah,
See that? Just a quick look
like
over each shoulder.
Yeah, it looks like you know what he's doing, hence why he's being called Andreas Iniesta. That's Eric Granado, I think. David Munoz is in.
Through.
Is he going to go in? I think he's offside.
Oh!
I mean, it has gone in, but I heard a whistle go, so I'm not sure if that's going to count. Did look offside from here, but hopefully we'll get a replay of some sort to see if that was the case. But at the minute, David Munoz puts.
Oh, here we go, replay. Look at this. This is professional. So possibly then we might have an offside. Nicolo Bulliger with a great effort to try and prize it away from the goal. We'll see what the decision is in the end. Is it going to be 1-0 or not? It doesn't look like it. Looks like that came from a goal kick.
So yeah, it looks like it's ruled out for what looked like an offside. But yeah, Rivadera de Rimini certainly playing the better in the opening stages. 25 minutes a half, so plenty of time for the players to settle down.
Did you see Carlos Espeleta dance through a couple of challenges there? That was fantastic skill.
I didn't. No, well spotted.
So here we go then. Is this
well played?
Ooh, running through a few. Oh, it's Arbolino actually.
It's Arbolino,
that is going to be a goal.
Fantastic stuff from Tony Arbolino. Dances around the opposition there. That was incredible stuff. Aleix heckling Pecco already. They'll be battling out on track this weekend, of course.
I wonder if that's just a little bit of psychological advantage of the weekend as well.
Absolutely.
So here we go then. Replay. Dances past one. Dances past another.
I think.
And does he get a little deflection off Bulliger's boot as well?
Yeah, it was quite fortunate the way it went in, but good build-up play from Tiger Tony. So far I've realised Tony Arbolino, David Munoz and Andre Migno can play football.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Here's Carlos Espeleta then. We've just cut away to Jorge, who's thoroughly enjoying it on the touchline. But it looks as though finally then, starting to get a
here's Andre Migno.
Oh, there's a big challenge from Zarco. Great challenge.
Is he the only one with his shirt tucked in as well? Like you say,
I think Arbolino did as well.
Did he? Okay.
So lovely, playing it nice and calm. Back to keeper. Oh, that's not too calm. Zarco then, is he going to shoot?
I think he is.
Oh, he's gone for it. 30 yards out. Oh, great effort.
Good effort there from Johan Zarco. Simone Corsi getting a hook from Augusto Fernandez.
I think Simone Corsi has surprised himself there, actually saving that one.
Good effort from Zarco, though. He could tell he was shaping it up about 5 minutes before he took the shot, but it was a very decent effort. Good save as well. So first corner of the game.
Whipped in,
swung in very nicely. Ooh. Who was on the end of that? Looked like
not too sure.
Bastianini, was it?
It might have been Carlos.
Or Carlos Espeleta there getting on the end of it.
So Carlos then, obviously doing a lot of work behind the scenes in MotoGP, Donna Sports, the chief sporting director, and also seems as though he's been doing a lot of football on his time off as well.
Not the best of kicks from Corsi there.
Coming through, Bulliger's going to deal with that one.
Aleix is definitely Pep Guardiola on the sidelines. All I can hear is Aleix shouting at his team. Well played from Marco Melandri, and look at there against compatriot Michael Rubinaldi.
Of course, both present and former factory Ducati riders in World Superbike.
Oh,
Vinales.
Well played.
Oh, lovely.
Maverick.
Great link-up play between Vinales and Arbolino there. That was very nice.
That was very good indeed, yeah. Tony Arbolino laying it back to Maverick, who scooped it over someone's head, and then, Tony Arbolino, we're going to get a replay. Nice control for sure, and then just saw the headline, saw the glory, went for goal. Didn't quite work out, but yeah, well played there from Team Riviera de Rimini.
So then, Luca Marini at the back. You were right there about him being a central defender.
Yeah. Bit of a Virgil van Dijk-esque. Comfortable on the ball, nice big, nice and strong.
You can tell you're a Liverpool supporter.
Can you?
Yeah. So it's Poggiali running down the left wing. Lovely
great
whipped
ball
in.
in.
Unfortunately, no one there just to meet it, but great ball in. Michael Ronaldo will pick it up on the edge of the box.
Played.
Dodges one. slices past
Oh.
Ramirez and then does Surra again, I believe that was.
Carlos Espeleta there.
Yep, quick on his feet to the interception.
He can play, can Carlos?
He certainly can.
Well, I've just jinxed him. Oh, he went for it. That was Tony Arbolino who was trying to tackle.
Yeah, bit of a hand
Arbolino.
up there for an apology. Ooh. Munoz is through on goal. He's definitely quick, isn't he, Munoz? Oh, cheeky little tap there. Doesn't bother Pirro. So Michele Pirro thoroughly enjoying himself here.
Marcos Ramirez there, like, get on with it, mate. Come on.
I think, as we've seen already.
Oh, here's David Munoz. He's going to go for the lob. Here he is. But good save. Not going to be an own goal, surely. Oh, well played.
Great stop on the line.
Oh, Poggiali there.
So he comes to the rescue then for the San Marino team. Sorry, Riviera de Rimini team.
Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? I'm trying to get used to which team's which.
Big throw from Michael Ruben Rinaldi. He's going to pick it up again with Melandri putting pressure on him in the corner. Vinales head up, tries to find a pass, but no, gets blocked out by Carlos Espeleta.
Yeah, that was nicely done there from Maverick. Just dragged it back, looked up to see who was in space, who wasn't. Rinaldi trying a little showboating, didn't quite work out. That's Marcos Ramirez then on the ball, chased by Maverick, and that was Arbolino there attempting to tackle.
A good challenge from Melandri.
Yeah.
Once
Here's
again,
Ramirez.
Oh,
Nice little scoop over the top again.
He's learnt that one from Vinales
He
from
has,
earlier.
yeah.
Antonelli not going to be able to quite find that one. Augusto Fernandez, cool, calm and collected as ever.
Look at those bright yellow boots as well for Augusto.
Yeah, flashy. Marini tries to skip past one.
Poggiali was all over the pitch here, just tried to, well, successfully
There goes Zarco.
saved his team. That's a good effort from Johan Zarco.
Left-footed as well.
Great strike from Johan Zarco to equal the scores. Suspect keeping, we might say, from Simone Corsi, but a great strike nonetheless from number 5, Frenchman Johan Zarco. 1-1 here at the San Marino Grand Prix. Look at that. That's a good effort, to be fair. But
Yeah, cracking effort. Lorenzo Savadori lived every second of that one.
someone needs to tell Corsi that he can use his hands, though.
Yes, we're seeing a lot of that. I think we can tell that both Corsi and Pirro aren't maybe the keenest goalkeepers in the world. So first round of changes then. So Gonzalez comes on, so does Nakagami and Mark Alcoba. Didn't quite catch it. Was it Ruben Rinaldi going off?
Definitely Ruben Rinaldi, yeah.
Who else is nipped off there?
David Munoz is off, and it looked like Vinales was heading that way as well, but couldn't quite make out if he'd gone off or not. So yeah, 1-1 then, with
all square.
just under 10 minutes gone. Maverick's here on the ball now, so Maverick didn't go off.
Looks like Maverick's just changed wings here.
Yeah.
Looked like he was on the left-hand side before, but now come across to play in right centre mid. Nice ball
That's
through.
a great ball.
Attacking Nakayami almost on the end of it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic ball through there. Luca Marini picking it up in the middle. Good play
Here
then.
comes
Here's Zarco.
again. He's definitely enthusiastic, is
Yeah,
Zarco, that's for sure.
He's buoyed by his left foot strike there, isn't he? So he's not wasn't going to give that one up. Even Ortola taking the throw.
Oh, very nice. Unlucky. Marco Alcoba can't quite nick through there.
That's Carlos Espeleta and Andrea Mino picking the ball up, playing it through.
Look at that, Marini's got the pace and got the muscle.
Yeah.
Stops the advantage for now, but Mino picks up in the middle of the pack. Will he look to go left? Probably will at some point, or he might just go on his own. Vinales now, where's he going to go to? Is he going to bring it out to Marco Alcoba? No. Tries to dink it into the middle. That could be in. Oh! Who was it? Manu Gonzalez.
It is Manu Gonzalez. The substitute comes on and scores within, what, about a minute of being on? Good play there from Riviera de Rimini. Nice little 50-50 between the keeper and one of the strikers. We're going to get a replay, of course. Maverick Vinales with the assist, just lobs it into the box, and it was Mino, I think, chasing down Michele Pirro. Manu Gonzalez was there to pick up the pieces and stuck it home to make it 2-1. So yeah, good play. There's goals in this game, Jack. I'm very pleased indeed.
Yeah, certainly. We thought for a while it could be a bit of a snooze fest with no real play going, but Certainly not bad at all. I think someone needs to have a word with Michele Pirro, though, and give him some tips. We've been told reliably by some of our colleagues down there watching along on the sidelines that Michele Pirro is becoming the meme of the game so far. Just enjoying being in goal, enjoying the experience. So Arbolino then left wing. He's got Manu Gonzalez on the outside of him. Is he going to see him? He doesn't see him. Goes straight through the middle for Taka Nakagami. There's Pirro to sort it out. Gives it a good boot.
Did you?
Is he going to hit
He's
him?
eyeing up a shot.
He is going to hit it.
Oh,
good strike, good effort. Constantly rising though. Needs to get over.
Tell him. Again, you could tell as soon as he got the ball and had a bit of space, looked up, saw the goal, and went, yeah, I'm hitting this.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Absolutely. There's Pecco and Bezecchi just eyeing up where they can make some improvements and changes, but it's picked up here from Tony Arbolino. He skips round one, skips past Johan Zarco. Is he going to finish it off? No, it's a great block from, I think that's Nicolo Buliga.
I think the San Marino team just need to get a foothold in this game at the moment, don't they? Halfway through the first half, and it's all one-way traffic at the moment.
Certainly is. Arbolino looking very, very dangerous indeed over there on the left-hand side. It's Ralph Fernandez speaking to Sky Sport MotoGP. Aleix shouting bien, 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 bien. Good tackle from Carlos Espeleta.
Yeah, getting amongst it, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Here's Poggiali.
Oh, it's always dangerous to be
to Zarco.
Passing it around at the back, but Zarco deals with it like a true defender.
Yeah, Zarco's clearly got 2 feet, because that was a good clearance with his right foot, and his goal was struck with his left foot, so...
So then, Mino on the ball once again. He certainly seems to be the distribution man, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Great
Luca Marini there, just
from Zarco.
Looks like Marini was just a little bit injured there, but I think he's going to carry on.
Yeah, that's what we don't want from this game, any injuries.
They're not sort of hanging around, are they? They are.
Yeah, they are
going for it, which is obviously good to see. But I think, the riders are obviously going to be quite cautious of going into tackles hard and everything else. Bit of space on the right-hand side. Crossed in.
Oh, Pirro
saved
almost
it.
dealt with it. 3-1 then to Riviera de Rimini team. I think that one was Arbolino that poked it home.
It was Tony Arbolino once again.
Oh, look at that. Pecco's not happy.
Yeah, they're not, are they? Got to change something here, boys.
Here we go. I think this is the changes coming in now. Looks as though there's some serious business going on. So here's a replay of the goal. And thought for a second Mark Alcoba might just go for it himself.
First time finish as well.
Selfishly pings it across the box. Look at that, much to the delight of Aleix and Frankie.
Aleix is loving this. Pecco and Marco aren't, though. There was some Italian hand gestures going on there. That's when you know things aren't going quite the way. Carlos Espeleta does not want to come off.
I think Jorge's quite happy where he is. Not too sure he actually wants to come on. So Buliga's coming off there, and that's actually quite a big change because he's been making some big blocks at the back.
He has, yeah.
He's been doing very well indeed. So Ralph Fernandez is coming on then. We're about to see what his skills are on the football pitch.
He looks very happy, to be fair.
He does. Gives Johan Zarco a big high five there. So Poggiali is staying on then.
Yeah, Poggiali's played well, to be fair, so he's been all over the place.
And Maria Herrera's coming on, so there we go then. Of course, making a Moto3 wild card in Aragon the next round after this weekend. Of course, this weekend she'll be contesting the final round of the Moto3 World Cup. Maria Herrera, pretty quick on whatever she goes on, really, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. It'll be very interesting to see how she does in her Moto3 wildcards.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure she'll go well.
Interesting one as well, because it will be the first all-female team, if I remember rightly. All the mechanics and staff as well. I think so. I can't remember 100%, but I'm sure that someone will correct me in the chat.
So the apparent meme, Michele Pirro is coming off to a standing ovation to a hero's ovation.
Just like he should.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see who now takes the gloves and goes in goal. Time is consistently ticking away, so I'm not sure if we're going to have extra time added on at the end of the first half or not.
Someone in the
Alberto, sorry, it looks like it's going to put on the keeper jersey and go in goal for San Marino.
Here's Michele Pirro. Can't quite really hear what he says. He's very low in the background. Someone in the YouTube chat said that Maverick should be the new signing for Chelsea.
I mean, they've made plenty of them, so
Yeah.
why not make it one more? Yeah, to be fair, Mavericks look very good.
We've also got Pepe Spargaro going on as
Pepe
well.
Spargaro.
Yeah, I like that. That's quite good. That fits very well.
That does fit, actually. Yeah, I like that. Pepe Spargaro.
Someone just checking the chat now, and someone said Pirro equals Buffon.
I'm not quite sure the Italian fans will agree, but
Of course,
Pirro will
Buffon,
definitely
one of
take
the
it.
legendary goalkeepers.
one of the greatest of time, without doubt.
Yeah,
Pirro just starting his journey as a footballer, though, so
exactly.
maybe
yeah.
in a few years.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Marco Melandri off for a little break. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to lie. Who's gone in goal?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch the name on the back of the jersey either. But, so here we go then, the restart after the changes from the San Marino team. Desperately needed changes. And it looks as though for a minute there it wasn't going to quite work. But they've recovered it in the back. Who's that on the far right?
Looks like Ethan Guevara. Here it is. Oh, nice from Ethan into Marcos Ramirez.
Unfortunately, he did get tackled by a blade of grass there. But
Happens to the best of us, mate.
it does. Happened to me many times in my Sunday League career. So Ethan on the ball again. Picks out Carlos. That's a nice little ball over the top.
Yeah, decent
Doesn't
little
quite
effort.
find Marini, who's now on the right wing by the looks of it. Maria Herrera inside in the middle of the park.
Yeah, San Marino work to do here. They've not really troubled the goal, have they, since Johan Zarco's left foot wonder strike. Nice catch there from Simone Corsi.
Yeah, it's not going to trouble a professional like Corsi. No. Ooh, Taka almost took one to the
Taka
face
versus
there.
Anea.
Ah, nice little
Yeah,
footwork
Tony
there from
Arbolino's the star
Arbolino.
man at the minute, isn't he?
He is. So once again then, Didier looks very relaxed.
Here's
and
Tony
composed.
Arbolino. Oh, good effort. A
Almost
decent
four.
effort, but should be in the target from there, should Tony Arbolino.
Certainly should. That could have been his second of the game, but not going to work out that way in the end.
Poggiali then picks the ball up to Raul Fernandez, who sends it long, but it's going to go straight to the feet of Andrea Iniesta. Playing some nice football.
They are, yeah, look.
Riviera
Short,
de
little
Rimini.
sharp passes. It's
Yeah.
almost like Arsenal.
Arsenal.
You know, the heyday Arsenal. Not Arsenal now. Although they're actually going well this year.
To be fair, unfortunately, but
Ooh, some acrobatics from Tony Arbolino, but that one's not going to work either. He gave it a go.
he's
but
trying though,
a bit
isn't
more
he?
commitment needed on
He
the
is
bicycle
trying.
kick there. Everybody lined up.
San Marino do look a little bit worried, and understandably so, because they're currently 3-1 down, and it is sort of all Riviera de Rimini at the minute, isn't it?
It is, yeah. 20 minutes in, it's looking a bit bleak.
Nice
You have to
tackle
say
there.
that Marcos Ramirez has been given 110%, as he always does.
He has.
We constantly see him.
Here's Antonelli. Herrera on his right-hand side, but he
That's a shame.
tries to play back to Carlos Espeleta, but Vinales does very, very well indeed, and then plays a
Lovely
nice
ball.
over-the-top ball. But Ralph Fernandez there cleans up expertly. That's not quite so expertly done from the
dear.
keeper,
Oh, no.
nor is it from Ene Bastianini.
Yeah. Pecco
Understandable,
pretty
Pecco.
much headed hands.
Yeah, some firm words need to be had at half-time from Pecco and Bezzecchi about first-half performance.
Yeah, we know Pecco doesn't get fired up too often, but we need to try and get a
Yeah,
camera
he's-
in that dressing room, don't
Yeah,
we?
I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah, it'd be great.
On the attack again then, Tony Arbolino versus Raul Fernandez. Carlos Espeleta there, tracking back as well. Vinales back to Tony Arbolino, who rolls it past Fernandez, cuts inside. Decent tackle from Fernandez, but Maverick Vinales surely going to score.
Ah, great goal.
And he does. Good finish there from Maverick Vinales.
So Maverick's on the board then. His first goal of the game to make it 4-1 already. Yeah, this could be a painful second half. for the San Marino team if they don't stem the bleeding, shall we say. I like that Arbolino gave it the full dive and roll there, just in case Maverick didn't pull it off.
I mean,
Look
Raul
at
did his best. You can see it as well. Yeah, he was asking for a penalty there. It was a decent tackle, actually, from Raul Fernandez. He got the ball, but the ricochet off. Tony Arbolino's coming off now. Job well done.
I think that was Lorenzo Fallon coming on. Are we going to see Eric Granado go on? Not quite yet. Matteo Ferrari, his Moto E competitor then, has come on.
What was the name in the chat for Alicia Spargo and Pep?
Pep Guardiola. No. That's a terrible one. Pep Espargaro.
Pep Guardiola is the actual name of the manager. Pep Spargo.
Pep Espargaro.
Pep Espargaro.
Yeah.
Maverick looking pleased.
Someone has said that Arbolino is a bit like Neymar. So, I think that's a stretch, but yeah, he is certainly pretty good in terms of MotoGP football. So here we go then. This Ivan Ortola, is he going to pick it up just before it goes out? He does.
Not a bad ball in. Skill through everyone, and it's finished off again.
Gonzalez.
Manuel Gonzalez. Good play there from Ivan Ortola. Showed great turn of speed to keep the ball in play. Decent cross in. Wasn't dealt very well with by San Marino. It wasn't Taka that finished it, was it?
I don't think so, no. I'm pretty sure it was
well, apparently it was
Gonzalez, but perhaps our eyes are deceiving us.
Let's have another look at this.
Here we go, replay, we'll find out for now. Lovely slow motion as well, and yeah,
it was Manuel Gonzalez.
So that's his second of the game then. It was a great attempt from whoever that was in the middle of the box to try and almost scorpion kick it out of the way, but to no prevail. There's Ramirez again then, trying to deal with Lorenzo Fallon.
Ramirez trying to make something happen here, isn't he? He's doing his level best, but just surrounded by Riviera de Rimini players. It's Carlos playing it to Maria Herrera. Lorenzo.
There's a clash of teammates. Carlos on the ground.
Zarco. Not a bad looking ball over to Poggiali, but
just no one there.
Yeah. Yeah, looking very comfortable, are they, Riviera de Rimini?
Yeah, they are. Certainly are. They've definitely got the control of this game. Yeah. I'm not too sure if we're going to have stats in the half-time, but
hope we do.
Certainly possession, you've got to give it a good 85%.
Yeah, it can't be far off, can it? Oh, Gonzalez trying a bit of skill there. Nearly came off. That would have been sensational from Manuel Gonzalez. San Marino give it straight back, and that's Andre Mino going for an audacious effort.
High, wide, and handsome, that one.
Tell you what, the technique was great, though. Properly shaped up for that one.
There you go, we'll see it now. He certainly did, yeah. Just once again, though, needs to get over it.
It's a shame we're not pitch side, otherwise I'd send you out and just...
Well, I was a right back when I played as a kid, so my shooting prowess was pretty low. If you needed it clear by 50 yards, that was your man, but certainly not for goal scoring.
If in doubt, put it out was your motto, right?
It was, yeah.
They're not defending great here when they get the ball back. They're just giving it straight back.
In.
Oh, it's gone in.
Oh, an unfortunate deflection, and that looks like it was Mino from the edge of the box then, on the left foot as well. So Iniesta has his first.
Ralph Fernandez, I think it came off. Looked like it was handball, but it's gone in anyway, so it's not going to matter. I think that's the half-time whistle. Was that Alicia Spargo?
I think so, yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't in the face of Pecco, but it might well have been.
So then, looks as though that was half-time.
It was,
so they're all going to come in, grab a quick sip. 6-1 then at half-time.
Tell you what.
Yeah, that paints a picture, doesn't it? Riviera de Rimini 6, San Marino 1 so far. I would say let's see if they can turn it around in the second half, but it's going to be difficult.
Well, you never know. We've had some famous comebacks throughout history in football, but this would be probably the all-time greatest comeback if it was to happen. Need to find 6 goals in 25 minutes and not concede, so I mean,
there was a celebration to the one goal that San Marino had.
yeah, some nice little highlights there from the first half. Those two on screen there, arguably the two best players on the pitch, would you say? Maverick and Tiger Tony?
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to throw Mino in there as well. Those three.
Yeah, Mino was good.
The keystone of the operation, so shall we say, that Aleix and Franco have cooked up. Certainly.
Yeah, good little team there.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I don't know how they were decided, if anyone's wondering that. I just think they got all put into a hat and then they've just tried to spread it fairly. But at the minute, it doesn't look like it's that fair. But you never know. Could be a game of two halves.
It certainly could be. I mean, we'll see. There's a big squad list for each team. If you didn't catch at the start, there's 20 players on the San Marino team and 19 players on Riviera di Rimini. So certainly quite a few that you haven't seen yet. There's Jorge Lorenzo who hasn't come out onto the pitch. I don't think Elio Bartolini's been out onto the pitch either. Who else? Michel Fabrizio, Kenneth Kubo. There's quite a few there that haven't been out yet. So certainly some key players that might just be a bit of an uncovered gem. You never know.
These are uncovering fairly quickly, don't they, if they're going to get back into it. Yeah, interesting to see what Jorge Lorenzo can do, the 5-time world champion. He's pulled out some very, very good performances in the past, and I think this needs to be his best one yet.
Yeah, it certainly does. I'm not too sure he's going to one-up that incredible year he had in Assen. Was it 2013 when he had surgery and then came back on race day
2013,
and finished 5th or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
That was.
I don't think Jorge's going to better that one, should we say. Certainly
Never say never, but yeah, I'm sort of in your camp there as well. Not sure how long half-time will be. We did get told it was around about 15 minutes, so you can see the players warming up there. I mean, that's Riviera di Rimini. I think Pecco and Marco Bezzecchi have got the San Marino team huddled around, just discussing what they can do differently, get some fluids on board, get some energy down them, and hope for a big second half. And Bastianini isn't interested in the team talk by the looks of it. He's actually playing with the other team now, so.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, maybe he's just decided to switch sides. He's given up hope.
I mean, can't really blame him, can you, unfortunately?
Of course, we are streaming this on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and everywhere on our MotoGP social media channels. If you watch along on Twitch, make sure you say hello to us in the chat. Send us any questions you want to. Same for YouTube. Send us any questions. Anything about the football game or even just MotoGP in general. That's what we're here for. We'll try and answer a few of those. Even this weekend, let us know what you're thinking about this weekend. Of course, even for 2023, with the team changes, quite a few team lineup changes. There's loads of people moving teams and all sorts next year. Let's see if we can hear. I don't think we've got any audio at the moment from Misano, but certainly Enea giving a debrief, and I imagine it will go something like, yes, a little bit difficult.
Something like that,
yeah.
Just a bit of housekeeping. We've been informed that the goalkeeper's name is Enrico Casai, a physiotherapist from San Marino. So,
okay.
Nice to see one of the locals getting a chance to play on the football pitch with some of his heroes and in front of a nice crowd. So, yeah, that's good to see. And he's played well, to be fair. He's let in a couple of goals, but through no fault of his own, really. So
no, definitely not.
Yeah, Enrico getting a nice little chance there to play some footy with MotoGP riders. There's Franco Morbidelli giving some orders to his team.
Here we go then. I wonder what's going through the minds of Marco Bezzecchi and Pecco Bagnaia at the moment. Someone's asked, where is Riccardo Rossi? In truth, not too sure. Maybe he's just not been on yet, but I haven't actually seen him on the stream yet, so perhaps he's not there. But we'll see. Maybe he'll come out in the second half.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen the number 54 somewhere. Maybe that Poggiali's wearing number 54. So.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll wait to see if Riccardo Rossi makes an appearance. Maverick making time with some fans.
He's a good man, is Maverick, isn't he? Always happy to grab a photo whenever.
Yeah, we do love Maverick. Can he win this weekend?
Certainly could. I mean, well, let's talk about Maverick actually, because Misano, it was the place almost exactly a year ago now where he first hopped on the Aprilia, made that monumental switch from Yamaha to Aprilia, of course, in a time of the project where, you know, the Aprilia was getting better, but it certainly wasn't the bike to be on. You know, 1 year on, and we've seen him pick up a couple of podiums in a row and fighting for, you know, some really good positions, and also challenging this man, the number 41 Aleix Espargaro, who is, of course, in the form of his life, and proving that there isn't really a shelf life to MotoGP riders, this short shelf life that we've seen in this trend in the last 10 years, and, you know, that just like a fine wine, he's getting better with age. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting with Maverick this weekend, of course. You know, goes back to Misano. Always gone well in Misano. Won there. Did he win the first race in 2020, or was it the second race? Can't remember, but he's won there in the past.
Yeah, one of them.
You know, so he's on a form of, you know, just constantly going upward, this whole trend. So you wouldn't be surprised to see him win it this weekend.
Yeah, interesting how Aprilia go, isn't it? They had a difficult time of it over the Red Bull Ring, but I know Aleix was saying that some of the tracks coming up, like Aragon especially, and I think the flyways as well, they're going to really suit the Aprilia. So, yeah, like you say, totally agree. It's going to be really interesting to see how Maverick goes this weekend. Definitely put him up for a podium challenge before a wheel's turned, but we'll obviously wait and see. It looks like we're going to get underway very shortly for the second half, and it's a big second half for San Marino, as you can see there.
Mammoth second half.
Yeah, 5 goals down, 6-1 the score in favour of Riviera de Rimini. So,
yeah, someone asked there who scored. I believe it was 2 for Manu Gonzalez,
yeah,
2 for Arbolino. Did Maverick get one? He did, didn't he?
Maverick got one, yeah.
Johan Zarco scored the goal for San Marino. Cracking goal, actually.
Yeah, left foot.
Nice left footer from 20 yards out.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who got the 6th one for Riviera de Rimini. Not too sure. Hopefully it's in the highlight reel at the end of the game. But certainly, yeah, it's been a bit of a whitewash at the moment for Riviera de Rimini.
Yeah, fingers crossed for San Marino. It doesn't get too much worse than this, but judging by the first half, it could well do. But who knows, maybe Pecco and Marco have worked some magic at half-time, brought on the changes they need, maybe a change of formation or something, just to short it up at the back. Change of tactics, maybe play through the lines, play through the channels. I mean, yeah, a change of tactics is definitely needed. And it looks like 5-time world champion Jorge Lorenzo is on the field. That's Alea Bastianini as well. So changes have been made to Team San Marino.
I tell you what, Jorge there, that was game face on, wasn't it? That was Jorge Lorenzo, the motorcycle racer coming out there.
We've seen that face plenty of times.
We certainly have.
We know what happens usually when we do see that face. So
is Maverick doing a bit of trickery?
Just showing off now, isn't he?
Yeah, basically. So Arbolino's off as well. So there's quite a few big players there for that team that have been very influential in the first half, and they've come off. So we are underway then. Marco Rubinaldi's walking around holding his shorts up, not too sure why. But anyway, so we're underway.
I think that was Nepa giving the ball away there.
Couldn't quite see who that was on the right wing. I think that was Matteo Ferrari out there on the right-hand side in the dark blue kit.
Augusto Fernandez picking it up out from the back, but he's giving it away to Kevin Zanoni. He's wearing the headband. Love to see that. Poggiali picks it up, shaping up for a shot, is he? Blocked, and it will be a corner ball. A very positive start, yeah.
This is what we wanted from San Marino.
Absolutely.
We needed to see this. Here you go then, Poggiali. Approaching the box, Jorge Lorenzo just in front of him. Goes for the shot instead. Doesn't miss it by much. I'll tell you that wasn't,
not much.
Wasn't far off. Looks as though that one's just gone wrong on the short corner. And suddenly we have a bit of a break on here. Into the middle for Ivan Ortola. He's going to try to drop it over the top of the defender, but that one's going to be scooped up by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, Casali there picking it up, doing well, but giving it straight back to Ivan Ortola. Looks out to the right-hand side. But Poggiali, absolutely everywhere is Poggiali, isn't he? He's doing the dirty work for sure.
Yeah, we need a heat map on him at the end of the race. End of the race?
The race.
There's an automatic MotoGP mode.
It's a great kick out from Enrico Casai. Simone Corsi there picking it up. Adrian Fernandez and Augusto Fernandez playing it around at the back in bright orange and bright yellow boots.
Just choosing to dazzle their opponents instead.
Yeah. Well, it's worked so far, hasn't it?
It certainly has. And Carmelo still keenly watching on.
Yeah.
That was very nicely done there from Mino. Danced past one and then another, and picked out Matteo Ferrari, who's then going to pick out who's that ahead of him on the right
Gonzalez
wing.
on the right wing, yeah.
Ooh, managed to keep a hold of it after that.
Loving the black boots for Manuel Gonzalez.
Yeah, classic look. Hey, there we go.
Bastianini wants to join the scoop party.
So here's Kevin Zanoni then on the ball.
Oh, well played, Kevin Zanoni.
Lovely.
That's equally well played.
Marco Cobra, that looked like. Maria Herrera's going to pick up in the middle. Lovely, manages to dance away
good stuff
past.
from Maria. It's getting quite congested in the midfield area, isn't it? Quite competitive. Poggiali again gives it away, does he? No, Elia Bartolini does well.
That was Izan Guevara.
It is Izan Guevara.
Just managing to poke it home to safety there for a brief second. Bit more intense this start.
It is, yeah.
That could be a bit
nice
close.
Closing down to the keeper there, putting him under pressure. This is better from San Marino. This is what we wanted to see. Pecco and Bezecchi have also been having words.
No, my ball.
Just sneak the 12th man on, go on.
Yeah, they're going to need to.
That was a slight foul throw from Ralph Fernandez, but we'll let it slide.
Not too sure you're allowed to jump when you throw.
Poggiali then picking it up, doing well. Is he going to get through? No, it's good defending from Mark Alcoba. Izan Guevara picking it up, trying to take it around Gonzalez. He wins it. Well played from the number 28. Moto3 title contender, of course.
Yeah, good man. Manages to keep his head up and pick out another one. Unfortunately, Bulliger's just lost it there.
That's a Rinaldi.
Definitely a little bit scrappy at the start here.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Good tackle there from Elia Bartolini. Sorry.
There's Kevin Kubo on the pitch there, number 81 in the middle of the park with the yellow boots. So he's on as well for the second half.
Poggiali again.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely San Marino's man of the match so far.
Not too sure which way that one was going to go. Looks as though Vieira de Rimini are going to have it. Actually, looks like we might be having a few changes already here. So 4 minutes into the second half then. Is Marini coming back on? It looks like he might be.
Looks like he wants to, for sure. Who's coming off?
I think Bartolini already.
He's only just come on as well. I've not seen Jorge Lorenzo yet. I thought he was...
He's there in the middle of the park in the background.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I think if we pan left, you might be able to see him for a little bit. Just got the ball stuck under the feet there. Manages to nod it through into the middle. That's Jorge Lorenzo there on the far right of the screen. Number 1 on the back.
Ah, okay, yeah. I've spotted him.
So Poggiali picks it up again.
Just need some outlets here, does San Marino, just to spread the play a little bit. That's well played from Marco Ruben Rinaldi. Marini back on the pitch, picking it up. Into Poggiali once again. Dances round one player. There's Jorge Lorenzo. Nice little 1-2. It's come out to Izan Guevara. Edge of the box here for San Marino. Can't quite make some room for a shooting opportunity. It's better, though, from San Marino. It's much better, but just on the break here. Oh, Riviera de Rimini.
Oh, definitely a big shoulder barge in there from Ralph Fernandez.
Was not messing about. He wanted that
busy
ball. Andrea Iniesta there.
Oh, that one's going to clock Zanoni on the leg by the look of it.
Oh, Lorenzo not quite getting that first time pass off. There's Izan Guevara.
Playing the safe option there. Turned out to be not too safe there at the
Kubo
back.
there, giving it away. Good defending from Ralph Fernandez again, though. Looks at home in that centre-back position, does Ralph Fernandez.
Yeah, certainly does. And Luca Marini then did come back on.
He did.
Plays it to his good mate Bulliger into the centre of the park.
Mino just picking it up though, isn't he? Just cutting passes out. Cool, calm and collected is Mino. Here he is.
Yeah, once again, look at that.
Oh, the
cool,
pace
calm,
from
and
Manuel
collected.
Gonzalez. He switched rings again as Gonzalez. There's space in the middle if he can find
Yeah.
them.
Oh!
Never goes for the first time shot. He then nicks it off Ruben Rinaldi.
So, never fresh aired it then. And unfortunately, just on the second go, he
This is going to be quite a good watch.
poked
Oh,
it. Wow, he might have just brushed it.
I
on
think
the
it was
first
actually
attempt.
quite a decent little fake shot and a little pass to Ruben Rinaldi. Now Ruben Rinaldi's seen enough. He's not having any of that.
Well,
And on
someone's,
comes David Munoz.
Someone's called Luca Marini. Luca Modric here. And now
Luka
I can't
Modric,
unsee
nice.
that. I can't unsee that, actually.
I mean,
That's
he's a little bit taller
great
than
shot.
Luka Modric, but he's got the
a lot
sort of
taller.
he's got the flailing hair of Luka
does.
Modric.
Oh.
So yeah, we'll go with Luka Modric.
Mino then. That one goes awry, just sliced it off the left foot. Looks as though, is it gone out for a corner? It looks as though it might have.
Yeah, I think
so,
it is.
corner then to Riviera to Rimini.
Abbiamo
Of course,
optato per
7 minutes
questo
into the second half and no goal just yet. There's certainly progress for San Marino.
Attenzione.
Ok.
So what have we got then? Luka Modric, Andrea Iniesta for Andrea Mino,
And Pepe Spargaro.
Pepper Spargaro. Yeah, flingers in the chats. Anyone's got any more?
Yeah, suggestions for any nicknames we can call these guys, certainly welcome.
Got Johan Cruyff as Zarco, but only because of his
Johan
first name.
Cruyff.
Ramirez coming back on for San Marino, and Zarco is either staying on or coming back on.
Looked like Carlos Espeleta was coming back on there. So Maria Herrera comes off. Certainly did very well in the centre of the park there, actually. Danced past a few, managed to put some interceptions in.
Stretching those hammies. Good keeping.
Yeah, well done.
Now can they break quickly?
He's certainly gone for it. He's still got the helmet on, staying
Yeah,
dry.
love that. You can even see the beaming smile under that as
Here
well.
we go.
can't you?
This could be
Here we
something
go.
now. This is Marcos
Carlos
Ramirez
is in
on
if
the
they can slip him in.
Oh,
Ah.
that's a shame. That's a huge shame. Johan Zarco was out there on the left wing. Just need to shout a little bit louder for it, but Marcos Ramirez can't fault him for trying. Someone said Zidane Zarco.
Zidane Zarco.
Not too sure that one works. Maybe Zinedine Zarco would have been better. but-
Zinedine Zarco, yeah.
Just as long as he doesn't headbutt anyone, then it's fine.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. Bit of a mess up there in the far left-hand corner for
Here we go.
Riviera de Rimini.
Pecco's definitely the helm of the operation here,
Oh, yeah.
isn't he? He's had the clipboard in hand the whole time.
He's like he's the manager who just keeps sort of quiet and then...
Oh, it's a goal. That's
goal.
in, surely.
Absolutely, it's in.
6-2. We've got a game on.
6-2. The comeback is on, ladies and gentlemen. I was just saying, Marco Bezzecchi is definitely like the assistant who gets all in the face of the fourth official and gets all animated on the touchline, and Pecco's just the one that keeps calm. Here is a replay then. Marcos Ramirez slinging it into the box, and Simone Corsi napping basically, and Simone Corsi's just pushed it into his own net. So 6-2, game on. How long we got left? About just over 15 minutes to go. 4 goals in 15 minutes. It's definitely possible.
I mean, 4 goals in 4 minutes is possible
Oh.
in this football match, but we'll see what happens as we go on. Marcos Ramirez.
Oh, well
lovely,
played.
lovely that.
Lovely back heel. Pecco, I think, is just trying to get some added time on there.
Yeah, maybe just getting a word in with Italian partners at Sky Sport MotoGP, trying to get an extra help. Marini calm on the ball.
Oh, super cool, calm and collected is Luka Modric there.
Yep, Luka
Ethan
Modric.
Guevara.
That's just going to run long.
Oh, well played
Augusto
from
Fernandez deals with
Augusto.
it very well there.
Marcos looking for it. Augusto saying, get up. Well played from
Get up.
Yeah, Pecco's definitely on a word with the officials down there. So
I like this. We've
they
got
are on
some,
top, though, to be fair. I can see another goal coming shortly. Zarco flying into the tackle there. Here's David Munoz. Just asking a little bit too much of, I think it's Mark Alcoba on the right-hand side. Obviously, David Munoz, the youngest here, 16 years old, so he's got fresh legs in him. Compares to the likes of Marco Melandri, I think it's the oldest at 40 years old. So,
yeah, certainly a wealth of experience there for Marco Melandri at 40 years old in motorcycle racing, and
absolutely
David Munoz at the complete other end of the spectrum. But I mean, incredibly exciting talent, isn't he? How many races has he had? 7 races in the World Championship, 8 races, something like that, and already 2 podiums.
Certainly making a splash. Zarco is not hanging about here. He's thrown himself into the challenges. He knows that time is ticking for San Marino if they want to get back into this game. They are pressing, though, to be fair to them. It's been a much, much better second half, and Riviera de Rimini haven't really had a sniff of goal. Maybe they've just taken their foot off the gas a little bit, and San Marino have stepped it up. Marcos Ramirez having a dig. Comes out to Marini on the right-hand side of the box, looking for a pass. Oh, not quite. Has a shot, doesn't quite come off again. Oh, it's a decent effort from Ethan, but yeah, just wide.
I think Carlos Espeleta there just calling for a bit of communication between the guys, which certainly that's exactly what they need to be doing. I mean, if Carlos is in there getting the troops organised, then well, we're seeing the fruits of that right now, because they're doing a lot better in this second half. Look, there's a Kenneth Kubo, not too sure if he was coming off or being told to stay on there for a second. Fabio Di Gianantonio, of course, in the first half was, well, pretty good on the ball, I have to say. Looked like he knew what he was doing, that's for sure. Someone's asked for a MotoGP versus World Superbike football match.
I'll be down for that.
Perhaps a off-season special. We'll talk to the bosses.
Yeah. That was Eric Granado coming on. That's Adrian Fernandez coming off. Not Raul Fernandez. They look incredibly similar. They are brothers, of course, but it's quite mad how similar they look. Mikel Pons now on the number 71. So a couple of Moto E riders joining the fray. Lorenzo just...
Secondo me la puccia, nel senso che la vedo.
Yeah, Lorenzo's definitely enjoying himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just living it up in the middle of the park there.
Well, he's just stuck himself up top and not really moved, does he? Is the target man up front is Jorge Lorenzo.
Exactly. He's just going to hold the ball until the guys arrive, pretty much. I think that's the plan for Lorenzo. Minio just lets that one run a little bit free.
Carlos just giving Carmelo giving Maverick some tips there.
Oh, here we go, though. This could be the big break they need. Manu Gonzalez on the left.
Oh,
he's gone over the bar.
He had options to his right.
That was for his hat trick as well.
Yeah, he's understanding being a bit greedy there, but he had better options to his right-hand side, but you can understand why he's gone for goal. Nice little open space at the front post, but just got underneath it. Yeah, Digi's saying you had options to your right, Manuel.
Yeah, strikes it well, though. Did strike it well,
but not well enough, Jack.
That's Ramirez once again then picking it up.
Ramirez versus Fernandez is a good little battle over there.
It is, isn't it? Zarco once again putting the work in. So is this man. Ooh, finds it, but only finds Augusto's back there in the 18-yard box. Manages to poke it out to Ramirez once more. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Good catch from Corsi.
Lorenzo was there lurking, just waiting for that one to slip through.
Ika Corsi, I'm going to call him.
Ika Corsi. I'll tell you what, actually.
Ramirez.
Big muscle there from the MV Agusta man. Here's Lorenzo. That's the first real contribution we've seen from Lorenzo then. Actually did very well there, nice and calm with the ball.
Yeah, laid it back to Luca Marini. It's Carlos Espeleta in the middle, just tidying things up. Alberto Surra.
Well in from Surra, manages to gather it up.
Poggiali again in the centre of the park. Skips past one, just pushed it too much in front of him and lost the ball.
Yeah, I think that was Mikel Pons with the interception there, as though that one then gets intercepted.
10 minutes to go.
Lovely.
Good turn there, but back to Luca Marini. They are pressing San Marino, but it's not quite enough so far. They're on the ropes here, though, Riviera de Rimini.
They are, yeah. They really are. Lorenzo has said, someone on the YouTube chat said that.
Oh, Carlos Espeleta's in it. Goes past one, dinks it past
Here we
two.
go.
Back to Zarco.
No.
Oh, what a chance for Johan Zarco. I do think Carlos Espeleta could have gone down there to win a penalty. Here we have it again. Skips past one brilliantly.
Bulldozes
Could have gone down there, and the challenge of Mikel Pons unselfishly lays it back to Johan Zarco, who just leans back and skies it.
Yeah, that's
what a chance.
Unfortunate then for San Marino. That could have really
Tell you
brought
what,
them into the game.
Yeah, that would have been 6-3, and then
Game on from there.
Franco Mulmade and Leigh Spargo really would be worrying on the touchline, but it stays 6-2. Frantic changes being made yet.
Just
Vieira de Rimini are definitely getting worried now, aren't they?
They certainly are, yeah. Taka Nakagami's getting warmed up again to come back on. Just while we got a little bit of break here, waiting for the changes to happen, someone in chat has fantastically said that Lorenzo is the Lineker of the San Marino team. Of course, Gary Lineker, if you're not familiar.
It depends what
very
Lineker is on
famous.
about, but I assume it's the retired Gary Lineker.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Gary Lineker, of course, very famous forward for England. Barcelona as well, played for
Barca, yeah.
for them for a while. Yeah, one of the all-time greats for England.
Just
So
need a goal from Lorenzo then.
We do, yeah. That's what they certainly need. Time is ticking. We're halfway through this second half now. Or more than halfway through.
Yeah,
aren't
only
we,
8
actually?
minutes to
Only
go.
8 minutes to go, sorry.
And I think Vieira de Rimini just taking the time with the substitutions there. So clever tactics there from Vieira de Rimini, just running down the clock.
Oh no, someone said 8-2 is possible.
Oof. Let's hope not for...
The football associated memes with that scoreline are devastating.
Carlos Espeleta did well there, but gave it back to Andrea Iniesta. Is this Takanaka? No, it's Fabio Di Gianantonio on the ball. Taka's just down here, the number 30.
Ooh.
Good tackle from Nicola Antonelli, and Raul Fernandez defending well.
Yeah, he's been very good at the back since he's
Yeah,
came
the
on.
two Fernandezes.
He's been poached by
Yeah, he's been
Vinales there,
poached.
though.
Into the box. Good keeping.
That's the best passage of play we've seen from Vieira de Rimini this half, I would
Yeah.
say. Certainly trying to fight back from all the pressure they've been under. Here's Lorenzo then. Takes it in control. Nice little turn. Can he find it through?
Oh, he's done it.
Lovely.
Oh!
Through the legs.
That was incredible.
Oh, Lorenzo. Oh, that's got to be
That's
got to be a
that's
free
foul.
kick there.
Did he just flip-flow it through the legs?
Oh,
Because if he did, that is
Lorenzo.
absolutely incredible. I absolutely love that. Let's have another look at this. Oh, we've got a close-up as well.
Oh,
This is brilliant.
fantastic.
What's this? Flicks it. Oh, my word. Get that clipped out on social media. Luca Marini loves it.
That was fantastic.
Oh, my word. Just end the game now. It's not that. We've peaked. We have peaked.
Oh, Jorge. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's one of the best moves he's done in his career.
Ah, incredible.
Well, we all thought he retired at the end of 2019. Not anymore.
Gary Lineker, more like Ronaldinho. Unbelievable techers from Jorge Lorenzo. Got to admit, I didn't think he had it in him, but that... Oh,
Yeah, from
that
what,
was insane.
What he's
Wow,
shown so
I'm actually
far,
shocked.
I mean,
I
that
need a
went-
drink of water.
From what he's shown so far, that went from 0 to 100 very, very fast. Cristiano style, absolutely, yeah.
Honestly, that skill is actually so difficult to do, let alone put it through someone's legs. I mean, fair play to Jorge Lorenzo, absolutely outstanding.
How many times do you reckon he practiced it before the game?
Yeah, probably a lot. He's probably at home in Switzerland, just on his balcony or whatever he's got in his back garden, just trying to do the flip-flop, innit? But it's worked, so absolutely
has.
fair play.
It has.
Oh,
There you
love
go.
that. Did not think we'd be seeing that today.
No. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic stuff. Well, Jorge,
Need to regain my
we
composure.
need a little bit more of magic, just like that, because you've only got 5 minutes to turn this game around. You're still 4 goals down. So there's another big
That's
slide
Zarco.
coming in from Zarco. Zarco's getting desperate now. He knows
he
time
wants
is
to
of the
win, doesn't he?
essence. That one's going to be prodded out then from Marini. Going to be a throw-in from Eric Granado. Possibly another foul throw, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, we'll ignore that for now. Sura picks it up on the edge of
Oh,
his
that's no
box.
place
That's
to mess
dangerous. Andre Mino picking it up. That's Tony Arbolino back on the field. So this is where we could see.
Here we go, Maverick. Oh, tries to get tricky with it, but just gets just gets muscled out then by all the light blue San Marino shirts.
Has Poggioli not come off yet, by the way? I think he's not, has he?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. Maybe not, yeah. I thought he came off for a brief minute or two in the first half, but maybe not. Maria Herrera is back on after those changes they made just a few minutes ago.
Oh, good turn by Didier.
Yeah, lovely turn.
Big Roma fan is Fabio Di Gianantonio.
Yeah, certainly is.
Yep, time running out, 4 minutes, well 3.5 minutes, plus any stoppage time we've got. We didn't get any in the first half, and there was a good 2-3 minutes of stoppage, so I don't think we're going to get any.
I think we needed a minute of stoppage time just for that Jorge Lorenzo flip-flop, to be honest.
We absolutely do.
So here we go, Zarco and Mireiros, these two linking up to be an unlikely partnership, aren't they? You wouldn't have thought that at the start of the game. Oh, here we go. This is the first little knock of the game. Looks as though Surra just got his toes trod on. I'm sure he'll be fine. Of course, that's a man that's been in the wars a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a little bang to the knee, which from experience can really, really hurt. So
yeah, he's a tough cookie though, is Surra, so I'm sure in a few minutes he'll be all right. Mooney VR46, unfortunately that one's not quite correct.
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, possibly. Is of course VR46 Academy rider.
Yeah, just like it's got a whack to the knee, which can, yeah, like I say, hurt sting a lot. So
here's Arbolino through.
Oh, I thought he was through there. Showed a great turn of pace there, didn't he, Tony Arbolino?
Yeah, certainly quite urgent to get to the ball. And we saw why. The interception was coming in. So Arbolino then is
out, boys.
Get the magic spray bottle of water.
Yeah.
It was always a good trick. Wet paper towel on it, he'll be grand.
No nonsense defending from Raul Fernandez. If in doubt, get it out.
Yeah.
Back to the keeper. Not long to go now, 2 minutes left. It doesn't look like the famous comeback is on.
No.
But, I mean, Jorge Lorenzo's little flip-flop through the legs.
Oh, lovely.
Means San Marino have won for me, but
the fan favourite. Yeah.
Here he is again, Jorge Lorenzo. Andrea Mino. Here's Tony Arbolino. He's got Didier to his left in free space. He's going to give it. No, he's going to be greedy.
Oh, he's
still going.
Too far.
Oh, that was Buliga just giving him a friendly nudge, just put him off. So well played there from Buliga. Didier back into the box. That's Jorge Lorenzo back there defending.
Lorenzo really getting involved now, isn't he?
He is.
Last couple of minutes in this game, he's starting to take control and drag the squad. Here we go then.
On though.
They are through now. They're on the counter-attack.
Maria Herrera, good control.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Nice little turn, but yeah, didn't quite come off there. And now we've back up the other end with Didier. He's going to go for goal.
Oh, that's a shame. Just
holds his hand up.
Unfortunately, closer to the corner flag than the goal, but
yeah, rightly so.
He knows it. Look at that. He can't blame me for trying. That's what he's saying. Certainly seems to float about the pitch, doesn't he, Didier? He's
got some techers as Didier.
Very graceful.
He has looked very good, to be fair. Poggioli into Buliga. Luca Marini picks it up. Nice little turn of pace from Luka Modric, I should say. Into Maria Herrera, first time. Not quite. Unlucky from Maria Herrera.
Fair play taking it on first time.
Yeah.
That ball was coming pretty fast.
It was.
We saw earlier in the game
to go.
That I think it was Nepa did a very similar thing down the other end and fresh aired it. So
yeah, didn't quite Nepa it there.
And that is it then. There's the final whistle.
Dead
no
on
added time.
50 minutes, so no messing about from the ref.
Commiserations then for San Marino. They've been, well, dominated, shall we say, 6-2.
Better second half, though, from San Marino.
Yeah,
it couldn't have gotten much worse, in fairness, but they did come out fighting in the second half. Got a goal back, won the second half 1-0, and of course we had Lorenzo's little flip-flop. So, I mean, the second half certainly belongs to San Marino, but the first half and overall match belongs to Riviera Di Vignini and their manager, well, one of their managers anyway, Franco Morbidelli.
Careful, boys. He's got to race at the weekend.
Not long since recovered from that knee injury as well, so
Yeah, congratulations then to the Riviera di Rimini team. Frankie Morbidelli.
Where's Pecco
Sta
gone?
piangendo Morbidelli.
Sure, Pecco's probably sat down with his head in his hands.
Oh yeah, it's a different team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Pecco.
Yeah, Aleix is probably doing a victory lap of the stadium right now. Either that or he's already cycling on his bicycle, getting some training in.
He's definitely cycling.
He's incredible on the.
He knew the game was won at half time. Here's Pecco then.
I think that's a painful grimace of a smile, should we say?
Yeah.
Yeah, disappointment for Pecco.
Alla fine dai, ha cambiato un po' di giocatori, però oggettivamente avete fatto quello che avete potuto.
Ma sì, alla fine la cosa era farli giocare tutti, ci abbiamo provato, alla fine li ho messi dentro 12, io e Bez, però non è bastato. E, sono contento, nel secondo tempo abbiamo fatto un gol, basta quello.
Grazie, Guido.
Comunque Pecco avete vinto il secondo tempo.
Well, if anyone's Italian is better than ours, let us know what he said. I think he said he was happy enough overall, at least one goal, so...
Yeah, I got that bit, but not much else.
No. Yeah, let us know what they said in the chat there, please.
Go on then, who was your man of match then?
Oh, that's a tricky one. I think that man there, number 16, Andrea Migno, certainly a good shout for it. But perhaps... No, I can't do that, I can't. That's cruel to some of the efforts we've seen. Actually, I'll tell you what, Poggiali.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah, good shout. Poggiali was... He's definitely the man of match for San Marino. I'm going to give it to... You didn't ask me, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm going to give it to Tiger Tony Arbolino.
Yeah, no, good shout, definitely.
Maverick Vignali's a close second, and then... Yeah, Poggiali was an honourable mention for sure. But this is great to see, of course, all the fans in the background. How many players did we have? 39 players.
Yeah.
All taking part. Fantastic to see. A great way to start what's promised to be a fantastic weekend of racing, of course, at the San Marino GP.
Apparently, so some very kind people in the chat have told us what Pecco said. They said that he was happy that he got second, tried to let everyone play, even with 12 men on the field, but it wasn't enough. Thank you for the translation there.
Yeah, thank you. Grazie mille.
So we thoroughly hope you enjoyed that. I mean, we certainly did here in the commentary booths down in Dorna HQ in Barcelona. I mean, I think that was much better than anyone really expected, wasn't it? Great spectacle and very enjoyable. I think we have to try and make this a yearly thing, really. I
mean, it has to be now, doesn't it? It has to be a yearly thing, whether it be at the San Marino GP or whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't think we're quite ending yet, to be fair. So are they going to get like a trophy and medals? Or I hope there's a big, not champagne this early into the weekend, but maybe some like fizzy water to spray and a nice little backdrop and stuff like that. But maybe that's a stretch too far. Are they going to do a...
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, very good.
Get the crowd involved. Good turnout as well, actually. The little grandstand there.
Yeah.
Certainly quite full, so very good indeed. Of course, you can see all these guys back in action this weekend at the San Marino GP. I'm sure you know that already, but just a final reminder, coming up this weekend, round, are we now 14?
14, I think.
World Championship.
I lose count at this stage of the season, but...
Yeah, round 14, we're certainly rattling on. I know it's 7 rounds to go, and it really is starting to be crunch time in 2022. Of course, Bazzano last year, the place where, well, it was breaking point for the World Championship, wasn't it? Pecco crashed out the leads, Fabio Quartararo went home the victor, his first World Championship and Yamaha's first since certain number 1 on the field tonight, Jorge Lorenzo.
Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend and a great way to kick it off as well. Nice little football match. Good to see fans and all the players, of course, enjoying themselves. Obviously, the weekend is very stressful for the riders and teams, so it's good to see them in a much less stressful environment. Smiles on faces, no injuries, everyone enjoying themselves ahead of a crucial weekend in the World Championship. I'm sure you're all listening here.